So today's video is Battle of the Brits. So when you think Battle of the Brits, you might think Ravishing Raj. Raj from the UK against Greggy Boy, Geezer Greg. It's kind of like that, but it's Battle of the Burberry Brits. Geezer Greg against Ravishing Raj. So the old man in plaid against Raj, the more stylish, younger version. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a bit of a twist to this one, a little bit of a comedic spin on it. I did get their permission to use their names, and just, I'm not making fun of them, I just put them side by side. So they're good friends of mine. So I already made my score sheet, and I'm going to put these two side by side to see which one is the winner. So Burberry Brit would be Greggy Boy, the old man in plaid, Geezer Greg. So when people think of the term geezer, here in North America it means old person. But in the UK it means friend. It's a term of endearment. So I'm going to go with the UK version, because Greg is one of my closest friends in Fredcom. Ravishing Raj, so definitely the younger one. So for Burberry Brit, so for Greg, so Burberry Brit, the main accords are fresh spicy, rose, warm spicy, aromatic, and citrus. The top notes are green mandarin, ginger, bergamot, and cardamom. The mid is nutmeg, cedar, wild rose, and spicy notes. The base is tonka bean, patchouli, oriental woodsy notes, cedar, and musk. When it comes to Ravishing Raj, Burberry Brit rhythm, the main accords are aromatic, balsamic, warm spicy, woody, and fresh spicy. The top notes are basil, verbena, cardamom, and juniper berries. The mid, the mid, leather, patchouli, and styrax. When it comes to the base, it's cedar, incense, and tonka bean. So when I put these two side by side, when it comes to occasions, they both get a mark. So they're both tied for occasions, because I only think that these are good for school, work, date, and they're both casual. So I don't think that you could use either one for anything formal. We're not going to put a point for age, but I do think that this could be used for high school students all the way up to 45-year-olds. This one is marketed more towards the younger people. So, you know what? Let's make a point. Point right there. Alright, so I just added that one. So I already got my points already written down, but I just decided to do one anyways. So for points, I think that this one would be gets the point just because it could be used for an older person. So I would not wear this one just because I'm not a fan of it. This, however, I do like, but it's suited more towards somebody who I think is 30 years and younger. I'm 37, but I'm a kid at heart. When it comes to seasons, this is good for colder autumn and winter. This one here, spring, summer, and autumn. Point, Burberry Brit Rhythm, Mr. Raj. When it comes to the prices, on Fragrance X for a 30 ml of Burberry Brit, so for 30 ml, a 50 ml, and 100 ml, they range from $30, $42, and $50. On Fragrance Net for a 1 ounce, which I think is 30 ml. I'm not exactly sure about the conversion. 1.7 and a 3 ounce would be 24, 33, and 39. So this is the 90 ml. I do not think it comes in 100 ml. However, this one does. So when it comes to prices, for 100 ml you get $50, and however, this one cost me $55, and this is a 90 ml. So for a point, I would have to say Burberry Brit, Geezer Grey. Not compliments. What people thought. So for Burberry Brit, nice, clean, fresh. So we got 3 positives. However, we got 2 negatives. We got too strong and don't like the smell of baby powder. I don't like the smell of baby powder, but that one is not for me. This is what people thought. So for Ravishing Raj, Burberry Brit Rhythm, pleasant, nice, light, and fresh. So we got 3 positives, 2 negatives, 4 positives, 0 negatives. Point, Burberry Brit Rhythm, Ravishing Raj. When it comes to projection and longevity, now for overall performance, I would normally, or well, maybe some people, but for myself, I'm going to put a point for each. Some people would probably put a point for overall. Well, I'm going to put a point for longevity and projection. So when it comes to longevity, I only get 5 to 6 hours. This one, I get 6 to 7. So point, Ravishing Raj, Burberry Brit Rhythm. When it comes to projection, this one is incredibly light. I get 90 minutes max if I'm lucky. After that, I can't even smell it, but however, people could still smell it on me. So for projection, 90 minutes. This one, I get up to 3 hours. Point, Burberry Brit, point for Geezer Grey. Bottle design. Okay, so, wow. Greg would be the older person. Greg, you're wearing plaid. Raj is younger. He's got a good wardrobe. I've seen him what he wears. Raj, you're a very stylized person. Oh, okay. I hope you guys are laughing in this video because that's what it's supposed to be for. This is not a serious video. Okay, so for this one's been around longer. So I don't like the design of the bottle. Like the design itself is okay. The plaid, however, is not appealing. I find it kind of tacky. This one came out within the last 2 years. I do like the bottle design. It's the same as the original Burberry Brit. However, it's a lot more eye-catching. It just appeals to the eye. So I do prefer this one. So point, Burberry Brit Rhythm. So when it comes to sprayers, so God, I do not want to spray this, but I'm going to have to. So for Burberry Brit, sprayer, very good. Burberry Brit Rhythm, I can smell that baby powder, people. Burberry Brit Rhythm. Score, Burberry Brit Rhythm. So when I add my points together, the winner by 1, Ravishing Raj. So Ravishing Raj, Burberry Brit Rhythm is the winner in this video. So in all seriousness, now if I had to choose which one I prefer, I would prefer this one. Just because I don't like the smell of baby powder. It's not because I don't like kids, well, even though I don't want any of my own, I just don't like the smell of baby powder. I don't understand why an adult male would want to wear a baby powder fragrance. That's just me. Doesn't make it right or wrong. It's just something I don't understand. I actually enjoy this one. The only problem that I don't like about it is that it's too light. It is made for younger people. I am 37. I do think that this is made for someone who's younger than I am, but you could pull it off at any age if you got the confidence to wear it. I am a kid at heart, as we all know. So that's my battle of the Brits. Geezer Grey against Ravishing Raj, battle of the Burberry Brits. The winner, Burberry Brit Rhythm, Ravishing Raj. So I just want to thank Greg and Raj for allowing me to use their names. It was all in good fun. I asked Raj if I could use like a catchy name like Ravishing Raj, and his exact words were on Facebook, sounds appropriate, you know, because Raj thinks he's ravishing, and you know, you are a good-looking guy, my friend, but and Greg, I couldn't think of, I want to use something like their names. I want to use a letter that for both of their names, so Ravishing Raj and Geezer Greg. I couldn't think of anything for Greg except for Geezer. So guys, thanks a lot. I really do appreciate it. So what I'm going to do is, if you are not a subscriber, which I highly doubt you are, but by some chance, if you're just coming into the reviewing, if you're just getting into fragrances and you're just looking into videos and you're not a subscriber, I will attach a link to both Raj and Greg's channels in the description box. So please show them some support and some love by subscribing if you have not done so already, but I'm pretty sure that at least 80% of the viewers who are watching this are already subs to them. Good guys, great noses, very sophisticated, a lot more mature than I am, as you could tell. I'm pretty childish a little bit in some of my videos. So again, guys, Greg, Raj, thanks a lot for allowing me to use your names and for kind of poking fun at you guys somewhat. It was all in good humor. But when I do come to the UK, which is probably going to be next year, I'm thinking about taking a trip there next year. We're going to have to meet up, and you guys will have to team up against me, alright? And make fun of me. So guys, that is my my little comedic twist review on Burberry Brit Rhythm and Burberry Brit. So please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I shall see you guys later. Take care. Bye.